Race number 5 is the first leg of the 6 up at Sha Tin on Sunday. Another class 4, 1200 metres is the trip, headed by Sunny Star. First up and out of Griffin Company for the first time as well. G Unit's a 2-time winner at Happy Valley, both those over the 1,000 metres as well. Dublin Star. First up over 1,000 here at Sha Tin behind Prince and James ran 4th. Judy Star 6th behind Bright Kid. Beauty Cheers makes his debut, as does Hot Chili Pepper. Danny Shum and Zach Purton all joyful. Beaten favourite in his return behind Winston's Lad. Breezes Spring behind Bright Kid and Super Red Dragon behind Winston's Lad. That form well represented. And Prawn Yeah, 2-time winner, both of them though over the 1,000 metres. G Unit, Golden Link, Hot Chili Pepper and Comfort Life, Mark, are the 4 that have been on the road at Chung Fa.
And our speed map for the 1,200 metres, Andrew, has runners in the following formation. Beauty Cheers on debut, leading G Unit, Comfort Life and Galactic finding a beautiful spot on the rail. Dublin Star 3 wide in front of Judy Star and Sunny Star. Super Red Dragon, Prawn Yeah and winning Genghis Paul is back at the tail in a classy lineup.
A horse having blinkers for the first time is Golden Link. You can see him closest to us. Just thought I'd show his work with those blinkers on. Just working with his partner horse there. Seems to be doing it nicely enough as he finishes off his work. Still a maiden from his 4 starts, but a couple of good seconds from him. Galactic was really asked to do something here this morning. He's a nice, big, strong striding horse, this one. He's with the new stable now with Tony Millard. Cheek pieces and cross noseband will come off him. And here's the first starter, Hot Chili Pepper. Trialled quite well up at Chung Fa. He's a couple of even sections. He's well known to the vets, though. He's had a humeral stress fracture and some lameness issues as well. So he's on a first-name basis with him. All
right, we'll hear from Zach Purton in a moment or so about the debutante's Hot Chili Pepper. We'll have a look at the form, though, first down the straight of Dublin Star and Comfort Life, Mark. So up from the 1,000 to the 1,200. Yeah,
Dublin Star, he's been placed second up too. Vincent Ho rides for Manfred Mann. Very consistent horse, Paul. 9 starts, 1 win, 4 thirds and 3 fourths. You can not often leave him out. Comfort Life's a funny one. He's been better over shorter or further.
Yeah, that's true. The Dublin Star did a lot of things wrong as a young horse in the gates. He cost himself a couple of times. Coming up to 1,200 is probably going to suit him now, being by Savabeel.
OK, so definite watch on both of those. Super Red Dragon and All Joyful. This is in the Winston's Lad race. Super Red Dragon, close-up second.
Yeah, that was a really good run here from Super Red Dragon. Look, he's still a maiden from his 14 starts. I thought he was going to break through here and had his opportunity, but was run down by the 9-year-old there, Winston's Lad. To be fair, Winston's Lad's in pretty good form. And the other one, All Joyful's only had a couple of starts. I just wondered, being by Shocking, if he'll need a bit further.
He was held up, All Joyful, at the 300 metre mark, but out in plenty of time. And when he was clear, he only paddled and Zach's jumped off. So I think we can take something through that too. All
right. What about Galactic? Always in the market and a beaten favourite once last season as well, Mark. What's he been like at the trials?
He's had a stable change. Has joined Tony Millard. Comes off a second. It was a strong trial, Paul. It's out of the Cora Rapido trial, but he did it really nicely. And here it is here. Cora Rapido wins. Galactic's on the far side and Zhenglan Chi goes round in the first 2.
Yeah, I think he's come on from this trial as well. I mean, he was beaten by a Class 5. The thing with him, he's drawn barrier 4. I mean, when he ran his really good race, he drew 14 and had to work to get to the front. From barrier 4, he's going to have to do no work.
All right. What about Golden Link, Paul, up at the trials up at Chung Fa? It didn't look to be being the most straightforward as rides here.
No, and just look, they've got the blinkers on him, haven't they, just to see. But you can see he was really playing up here all over the place. We saw that piece of track work. You're going to have to, if you do like Golden Link, you're going to have to go on that bit where he seemed a little bit more settled, because he didn't look settled at all in this trial.
He gets going again here with 100 metres to go and he wore the blinkers and he looked like he'd been up the local Chung Fa tavern the night before. It hadn't quite become unsloshed yet.
All right, so take him with maybe with a health warning about Golden Link. But Hot Chili Pepper makes his debut. We can learn more about him with jockey Zach Purton.
Zach, Hot Chili Pepper, he steps out for the first time on Sunday at the races. I know you haven't ridden him, but from what you've seen of the trials, what do you make of him?
Yeah, his last trial looked encouraging. Obviously, he was run off his legs a little bit early, but he seemed to come through late and close it off nicely. He's come with a nice gate, so let's see what we got.
From your point of view, when you're identifying horses that you're wanting to get on, what are those Chung Fa trials like for you to assess?
Very difficult. Yeah, they're you know, quite often they can look like they trial well and they can come out and race really ordinary, and vice versa. So it's just pot luck, really.
What's Danny said to you about the horse?
Not a lot. He just asked me if I could ride it, and I was free, so here we are.
Pretty straightforward. I'm glad that Zach has trouble reading the Chung Fa trials as well, and it's not just me. But what are your thoughts here, Paul? Golden Link's actually our favourite.
He is, isn't he? You're going to have to take him a bit on trust. I'm going to go with the horse Galactic. I think he's going to get the best run in the race. Tony Millard's got a really good record with these fresh-up horses or second-hand horses from other stables. He'll get a nice run in behind, and he's only a 4-year-old. He's by Deep Field, and we've seen how well that breed's done here in Hong Kong to date. Dublin Star up to 1,200 metres in for second. Golden Link, again, he's got ability, but let's see if he puts it together on race day. And that was a really nice trial by Hot Chili Pepper, but as Zach says, it's very hard to assess. But there is ability there, I think, so put him in for fourth. 7-3-4-8.
Very similar to Paul, just swapped the third and fourth one around, with the 7 Galactic on top. Hamlin and Millard combination here. They've had a great association since they teamed up last season. This one has the cheek pieces off. The speed map has him in the perfect spot. 3 Dublin Star to run second. 1,200 shouldn't be an issue. Hot Chili Pepper ran past the others like they were tied to the fence. And Golden Link, he showed some pretty decent form last time in. A 6th behind Skyfield last time, beaten 5 3/4. Blinkers on, he's had them on now once. Matthew Chadwick takes the ride and draws nicely in 3. 7-3-8-4.
We've all got the 3, 7, 8s in the numbers. The one difference for me, I've included Judy Starr for Paul O'Sullivan and Neil Callan. Thought he could go well second up also.